Welcome back, everybody.
Welcome back.
You know what? I might not have enough hard drive space. Hold on. Let me check. Oh, yeah, I got enough for one episode. We're fine. Everything's good.
Professionals, people. Professionals.
Yep. So we've had the conversation a few times about, hey, there's a man going in the house down here.
Wait, so I moved some shit around in this house.
What'd you move?
Wait, because
they're all kind of congregating down here now, and this guy just came in here and went out and back in and out.
Oh, in this house? Oh, didn't they go in?
No, he went in this door. He didn't go in the tiny door.
Yeah, didn't we find like a little guy sitting in here at the end of the?
Yeah, we did. After we stopped recording, there was a little man.
So but this house, I literally 5 minutes ago, and that's why I thought you were saying that. I put a block here because of the whole block discrepancy thing to see if that was causing anything. And when you said that, I was so excited. I thought he ran into here.
But they are more down here right now, right? Like there's not normally guys standing over here.
No, not normally. So I'm hoping that they're moving based on expansion of the village or the removal of that door.
Maybe.
I don't know. I just want them. I want them to.
What if we build like a little house, like the little tiny houses we have over there, right here?
Yeah, let's see.
I don't know if there's enough room.
Well, we can build it here. There's room for a tiny house. It doesn't have to be a full-size house, right?
Okay.
We're like with the new style, tiny house.
Be
like,
oh, another guy opened the door. Where'd he go? Oh yeah, there's a guy in here. I think that they're. Yeah, another guy went in. They're doing something.
Come to this house. Free housing.
So your favorite website recently had to close its doors.
I know. It's so sad. I used it all the time.
Before they banned you.
Before they banned me so many times.
Yeah.
No, but it's really sad because my series that I do hit and miss
will
go completely downhill because that was pretty much what it was based on.
Right. So if people don't know what we're talking about, Craigslist ads are no longer a thing.
Craigslist personal ads.
Yeah. Which is that all your series was, or did you also do like?
No, there was a lot of them were products and stuff too, but the funniest ones were always the personals.
Right.
Which the sad thing is, you can never tell if the personals are actually real or not. Like they're probably fake and put up there for the lulz, but they were funny. That's why they made it to the.
I wonder what percentage of them are fake.
I would guess a decent amount, but I don't know. The one thing I do find funny is I did recently find out when they said this that they were getting rid of the the personal service. I went there to try to look and see if anything was like completely different and crazy. And though the personals are gone, they moved the missed connections into something else. So the missed connections part still exists.
That's always been a part of that website to me. Missed connections. Like, who goes there?
Oh, I will tell you, I do all the time. But it's just to look for the funniest missed connections I can find.
Because, I mean, isn't that like, I saw you at the mall and I thought you were beautiful, but I didn't say anything?
Yeah, a lot of them are stupid and like that, yes. A lot of them, strangely, in DC are, and this makes me wonder 10 times more if they are, like, legit or not, but are, we met at the Starbucks bathroom, you sucked me off, I want that to happen again. And I'm like, wow.
Oh, my God.
That went crazy fast.
Huh. Okay. Because I've looked at these before, but they were all like what I was saying, where it's like I saw you at the gas station, you were in a blue shirt, I wanted to say hello. I never saw any. We met in Rose's changing room.
I'm gonna actually I'm gonna pull it up right now while we're here.
You get banned
and read some titles of some because they moved it up to the community section. It looks like so the community section missed connections. Let's see, waiting for you. I miss you, Rel. I don't know. Super Tacoma. Ashley Furniture. Let's read what this one is. Oh, you work at Ashley Furniture today. You were wearing a pink skirt with a white top. I was there doing work on the alarm system. You asked if I was interested in a mattress. I doubt you see this, but if you do, Where are you going this summer for vacation, and where did I go this winter? Wait, that's really fucked up. I guess that's trying to make them say that, like, do you really know me? Is this the same person or not? But
right.
That was really, really weird. Let me try to see if I can find some of the ones because I was just looking at this the other day when I realized they closed on the personal section. And I was trying to see. I was curious that the missed connection section was still there. Oh, I don't see any of these ones off the top of my head.
No suck me offs today.
No suck me offs right at this moment. Wait, what is this one? No, that's not one.
So where'd all these boys go for the night? Just remember that was a thing. So it was. Why this? So there's no one in here. No one in here. Okay, so a couple of them came in here, but none of them went in these houses down here still. So do you understand why they closed it?
Sort of. Like, what you were telling me the other day when we started talking about this very, very, very briefly after our after we recorded last was that they're trying to make websites responsible for if bad shit happens to people based on their website.
Right. And that's the little bit I gathered too, but I didn't know if you happen to do more research. Like, it doesn't make, I don't understand.
I did more research by trying to look at some of the misconnections and realizing that a lot of them were like suck me off connections that I cannot currently find.
Yeah, I think you made up the suck me offs.
No, come on. Hold on, this one's called Drag Brunch. Let's see what this says.
That's got some potential.
No, there's a lot of drag brunches here in DC.
Oh.
Wait, okay. You were the group by the window. I was wearing a blue hoodie and stared at you for too long. Sorry, I just couldn't keep my eyes off of your beautiful face. Dinner? You name it, no strings attached. It would be nice to see you again.
Oh, man.
Not really the same as what I was talking about before, but...
No. But no strings.
What was the one that I literally saw one that, like, it was about Starbucks. I'm just going to search for Starbucks in this section.
I'm looking for some Starbucks.
Busty lady that came into Starbucks. That's an interesting way to go. You were drinking. I thanked you. No. Young Asian guy at Starbucks. You were cute. Young Asian guy at Starbucks. Like, there's a
lot of young, cute Asian guys at Starbucks.
These are ridiculous. But no, sadly, I wonder if they tried to clean. I wonder if they can spend more time cleaning up this section now. Because
I don't feel like Craigslist is moderated by a human. I feel like it's only moderated by bots.
I mean, it's possible.
I don't know for sure, but it feels like that's one of them websites where only the robots are doing any work.
Redhead guy at the gym. You're hot. Are you single? You're tall with facial hair.
Oh man, they found me.
That's the whole thing. That's the entire thing.
So
let me ask you this: what are the odds that a guy who goes to the gym apparently is hot? And is this a man? I can't even tell anymore. Is this a woman? Is this a man? I have no idea if this is like a man looking for another dude or if it's a woman looking for a guy. Like, I have no idea from this ad. But what are the odds that you're a dude at the gym? You apparently are attractive enough to get the attention of somebody like this, that you're going to go home from the gym from your workout and be like, huh, better go check those misconnections, see if anybody noticed me at the gym today.
Well, that's the thing that I've never understood why it even exists, because it seems like it's always that. Like, how in the world would you ever think to look there? And if you did, I mean, it's so vague too. How would you even know?
I would love to hear from somebody who says, "Oh no, I met my significant other off of Craigslist misconnections." Even if it's not your significant other, if you met anyone ever
because of this? I would love to know. I'd love to hear of any story where this resulted in anything other than just confusion.
Well, I'm sure there's probably a lot of people who manipulate this system. I mean, if people are truly this desperate, and I don't say that in a bad way, but it is a terribly bad way to say it, I guess. But if they're seriously going this length to find somebody like this, don't you think it'd be pretty easy to manipulate?
I mean, what, you gonna message him back, be like, well, I wasn't that guy, but I am a guy.
Well, couldn't you just start a online relationship based on being somebody you're not? Isn't that like a lot of relationships are anyway?
I guess, okay, so I guess if you're not the one responding, if you're the one posting, like, you were at so-and-so and you were beautiful, and just see what you get back.
Oh, that would be kind of funny. Oh my God, now I have my next video.
Oh my God, you're gonna miss someone's connection. You're gonna find people that way.
I'm gonna be the misconnection, and they will not.
See, I can see that side of it, but the other side I can't see. You can't go to and respond to the ad where, you know, cute guy in baseball cap at gas station. I can't be like, yeah, it's me. Well, because when she meets me, she'll be like, that ain't you.
You'll be like, but it is, and she'll be like, oh, okay, because they're so desperate because they're going to misconnections. I don't know. I get the purpose of it, I guess, like of misconnections, but it still is. It seems like such a ridiculous shot in the dark that it could like never come to fruition, right?
Yeah, I don't feel like most people go to Craigslist. Like,
do you think most of the misconnections are real? The people posting in there?
Yeah. Who makes that shit up?
I think a lot of people would make that shit up.
Why? For who?
Sex?
I don't think again, I think that I mean, before last week, if they were going to Craigslist for sex, they weren't doing it in misconnections.
I don't know. Maybe the other ones got so creepy, they decided that wasn't the way to go for it anymore.
I don't think so.
But I mean, so look at, like, there's multiple things that I don't understand in life, such as take the Parkland shooter. There was just an article about him today and about how many love letters he's getting in jail. That happens.
That's weird.
That happens with so many of the like convicts for whatever reason, and I will be honest, I don't get that shit at all. What all of a sudden makes a woman attracted to people who are stuck in jail for committing like mass murders?
Yeah, no, there's something wrong with that person. Those people, I feel. I don't think that they're normal people.
But there seems to be a lot of them. Like, you hear about the Stephen Avery case and all these women who are writing him in jail because they, you know, oh, not only is he innocent, but he's handsome. No, fuck no, he ain't.
I mean, there's someone for everyone, I guess, right? Maybe.
They say. I prefer to think that there's more than one someone for me, just in case I get bored.
Oh, God. Don't say it like that.
You know, you got to keep the options open there. I don't know. I don't want there to just be one someone for me. What if I fuck it up? You know?
Well, you're not allowed now. You have a kid.
I mean, that's true. That's true. It's a lot harder, but still. Like, when you were growing up and you heard that there's, like, one person for everybody type of deal, you know, you don't want to really think there's just one person for you, because if it's fucked up, you want to have another chance.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, that's reality here. And especially when you go look around and you see that there's people who are like either polyamorous or
I don't understand
polyamorous. I don't know what you call it when they're actually physically with multiple. Oh God, what is it with the Mormons? That they're
polygamy?
Known for being, well, not monogamous though.
No, that's a polygamy.
Oh, polygamy. Yeah, that's it. That's the word I was looking for. Sorry, I thought you said monogamy. Yes, polygamy. Like if a different group of people is polygamous, like that means you kind of took away the somebody else's somebody. If it was really that there is somebody out there for everybody.
I mean, so I guess that's different. I guess. I mean, because some people, but I guess it's one of those things. Some people believe different things. Like I feel like there's only a handful of people that are that match me, at least. Like I don't know.
A handful is fine. A handful is better than one.
But the thing is, that handful is in the whole world. So I guess the chances of meeting someone that you can actually spend the rest of your life with is so minuscule. Whenever, I mean, like, okay, let's just use me as an example now, since I'm single. So I don't leave the house very often. So I don't have a lot of human interaction. And what percentage of people that you do interact with, I mean, you're going to go ahead and cut out all the men, because, you know, that's
I don't cut out the men yet. You never know.
I'm going to cut out the men. And then, like, not to be racist, but, you know, I've never really found, like, Asian people attractive. It's just my own personal preference.
Oh,
it's
be
not
honest,
anything...
I think it's just because you haven't found the right Asian chick, because Asian chicks can be hot.
I mean, I will admit I have seen Asian people that I have found attractive, but on average, it's not a thing that I generally... And not that I have anything against. I shouldn't even have said this, because now I've just dug a hole. Immediately dug a hole.
So no, whether people want to admit it or not, everybody has their preference in even things like race. It doesn't mean that they're racist by any means, but there's always a preference.
Right. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm doing a shit job of it.
I understood what you were saying based on what you were saying. If other people didn't, it's because they're racist.
But yeah, I mean, you start cutting out things like that. Then you cut out the people that aren't attracted to me. Like, so let's say I am attracted to someone. The chances that I meet all their criteria where they're now attracted to me as well. We're just talking about on the physical level now. We're not even talking about actually speaking to each other. So if you get past all of those hurdles, I mean, I feel like you've already cut out like 97% of the people that you come face to face with on a daily basis.
If you're coming face to face with them, you did something right.
But yeah, and so then after all of that, if you do find someone that you're both physically attracted to each other, once you start talking to each other, you might hate each other really quick. So I don't know, man. I think I think I was really lucky to spend most of my life with one person, to be honest, and to be happy for the majority of that time.
Yeah, I mean, sure, but I like to look at it as just there's opportunity that still awaits that you have not yet uncovered. And I say that because, you know, inevitably one day, in case I fuck things up in my relationship, which don't worry, I hope not to. But if I did, I don't want to sit there and be like, well, that was it. It's over. I want to have that optimistic, you know, okay, I can do this type of deal.
I got you.
Whether it actually pans out or not is a whole different question. But how do we even start on this topic? Because it was not talking about...
We were talking about Craigslist.
Craigslist. That's right. That's right. Maybe I'd turn to Craigslist and find my significant.
Well, not anymore you wouldn't. Because they shut that shit down.
I'd be like, you know, many, many, many years ago, I feel I missed a connection with you, Miss Beautiful insert race here thing. You had...
Wow, the thing?
Well, Miss... quote-unquote thing, but I was putting her race, whatever it may be. Because you gotta remember, this is going to happen 15 years from now. If I ever get divorced, I'm going to be putting in a misconnection for now in my life. Because who wants some old chick? You know, I want somebody I was attracted to now at this stage.
I see.
You know, type of deal. I'm thinking of my misconnections ad for 15 years in the making.
I see. So these added doors have got them loving again, but... So I feel like adding doors over here does do something to them, right?
They were loving from these doors?
That or mine. They're loving though.
But on this house?
No, they're not on the house. They're just over there.
No, but adding doors on this particular house is what made them.
This the thing is, I don't know because I made that little house last night, so I don't know which is affected them, yours or that one.
Yeah, that is a conundrum.
They don't really seem to come upstairs very much.
No, but as long as they see it as a valid house. I mean,
yeah.
I'll take the upstairs apartment. It gets broken into less, you know.
The farmer must do a good job of keeping them full because the carrots are always picked over here. And he can only carry so many.
Well, and now that we've added all these doors, they're fucking so much. They need more.
I guess probably
more, like vitamins in their diet. I only added doors on like one half of this house, which is weird, or one side of this house. I guess hold on, we'll find out real quick here if I'm gonna take away some of these things and then add. So I'm about to add 3 doors. Tell me if they start getting all hot and heavy. I'm kind of stuck outside this door.
So far, nothing. Have you done it yet?
I'm adding the third one now. I just added 3 doors.
So far, no one in my line of sight has had any sex.
Hold on, let's add 3 more. I have to add these in a really weird way.
Oh, no. Someone just started fucking right outside your door there.
Okay. I just added 6 more doors.
Oh, yeah. They're over there in the distance. They're fucking too. So they see that as a valid house.
They see these as doors.
They just must really like living up here, I guess.
That's just weird. You would think that the AI would tell them, like, if you see this as, like, part of your village, wander over to it.
Yeah. Yeah. Which they're starting to spread out a little, it seems. But then at night, they all run back to this one little house and cram their faces in there.
Yeah, it's kind of
I don't see any new children, though. Is there like a gestation period? Oh, wait, here's one. Here's a baby.
Yep, it's about that long.
But they removed some other parts of Craigslist, too. It wasn't just the personals. There was some other sections that I guess could be deemed for use of nefarious means, and those are gone now as well.
What were the other sections?
I don't remember. I wish I could tell you, because that would make this story better, but I don't remember what they were. I just remember hearing that.
I mean, I've said this before. I think Craigslist has really run its course, and it should be replaced by a better, like, the purpose of Craigslist I still get. Like, it's, you know, you want to have a place for people to locally sell shit. I like it. I love that concept. But it's such an antiquated, like, terrible website that how have you not updated to something better and more user-friendly?
Well, I don't think they want to even. Like, it just works, right?
I mean, I guess it works.
They don't make any money off of it, do they?
I would assume that they have to, right?
I don't think so. I seem to remember the story of the guy that made it just got rich somewhere else and just left it running all these years.
Really? That doesn't make much sense to me.
I'm going to look it up.
Is Craigslist guy rich from other things? That's literally what I would type into Google.
I'll do it that way.
I'm not saying that that's what you should do. I'm saying that's literally what I would do.
Oh, God, no, this is not what we want.
What did it say? Did it show you his...
Get rich on Craigslist. Mr. Money will tell you how.
Oh, Mr. Money?
Yeah, I earn my living on Craigslist. Ask me almost anything.
But Mr. Money's the best. Oops.
Woman seeks rich husband on Craigslist. ABC News.
Why is that on the news?
I don't know.
Can I seek a rich wife? Or rich mistress? Just say, hey, my wife's okay with this. Wait, is it called a mistress anymore then?
I think so. Okay, I typed does Craigslist, and the first thing is make money.
And?
Craigslist makes money only through a handful of revenue streams. It charges a $25 fee to post a job listing in 6 cities in the world. It charges $75 for a job listing in San Francisco. Lastly, the company charges a $10 fee to list an apartment in New York City.
Really? So you're telling me that Craigslist doesn't charge anything?
No. Craig Newmark founded Craigslist to give back, and now he's a billionaire. On March 1st, 1995, Craig Newmark fired off an email to his friends, having been laid off from his job at Charles Schwab, where he had explored the early promise of the internet as a computer engineer. He decided he had reached a time in his life to give back. Using his severance package and newfound time off, Newmark launched a mailing list of San Francisco art and technology events that would eventually morph into the website known as Craigslist. It was 5 months before online browser company Netscape went public an internet coming-of-age moment, which was followed a few weeks later by Microsoft CEO Steve Ballmer fist-pumping on stage like an intoxicated toddler at the launch of the Windows 95 operating system. Blah, blah, blah. I'm trying to just get to the meat of this. Craigslist has persisted as one of the last true .com era holdovers to still dominate the web. The online classified service has the 46th most visited website in the U.S. in March 2018, according to ComScore, attracting more than 59 million unique visitors, more than Expedia and the website of the Wall Street Journal. Really?
So if it's truly pretty much free and it's ad free, and is that not what he's making money off of? You know what? I take back what I said. Keep on keeping on, Craigslist. I didn't know that, and I don't know why. I think I always wondered, like, how does Craigslist make money? Didn't realize that.
Apparently, it does. Actually, it goes on to say that the site has made him a billionaire. Last year, Craigslist took in upwards of $690 million in revenue, most of which is net profit.
But
Forbes estimates that Craigslist is worth at least $3 billion.
Okay, now I'm confused.
Yeah, how do you make that much money from those few revenue streams?
There's a lot of apartments for rent in New York.
And a lot of job offerings in San Francisco. See, though a vast majority of classifieds are free, the company monetizes a small subset of categories, a practice that began in 1998 when it charged $25 for job posting in San Francisco to cover web hosting costs. Today, the company has instituted fees for job posting across the U.S. It also charges fees to list postings in categories including New York City apartments, ticket sales by brokers, automobiles offered by dealers, and therapeutics. Therapeutics is in quotes. Is that pot?
I don't know.
A section which offers massages and other services that law enforcement officials have said are magnets for illegal prostitution. Maybe that's one of the other sections that got shut down.
The magnets for illegal prostitution?
Yeah, the therapeutics area.
That's a shame.
A former Craigslist employee spoke to Forbes on a condition of anonymous. He was anonymous. Said that the fees were initially introduced to counter spammers in particular competitive categories like New York City apartment rentals. Once we realized we were making a lot of money and it was more than we needed to cover our costs. The employee said, noting at one point that in early 2000, Craigslist was making $40,000 a day on Bay Area job ads alone. We could all do the math, and we'd wonder where all that money would go. The money that increased dramatically over the years in 2015, which was calculated Craigslist revenue since 2007, estimated the company pulled in sales of about $400 million. As 2000. Oh, there's a man in here. Why is there a man in here?
There's two men's.
Why is there? How they get?
So that's why I was just putting. So look at all the men's behind you.
Yeah.
I don't quite know. I just started putting lights up on all these walkways because I realized that they were not lit, but they did not come from there. Are they jumping over the wall? Look at them.
They're trying. They're doing a thing.
Do you think they came on the roof and somehow bounced over the fence over here or something?
See, I was standing right here. God, there's so many of them.
Yeah, where did these guys all come from? There's lots of them up here. There's no way in up here. I didn't leave a random block again this time. No, there's a bunch of guys in the perimeter, but nobody can really get in. I don't know.
Unless they come over this carpet, but I don't think they're smart enough to do that, are they?
I don't think so.
But they don't know they can do that, right? No.
I'm going to take that down. This baby wants a piece of me. Get away, baby. Oh, you lit me on fire. hurts, man. It hurts.
Yeah, I thought I must have left the gate open or something, but no, I don't see any way that these. Where'd these men come from?
I don't know. Like I said, I was running around putting torches up top, but they didn't come from up top. I turned around and they were just like following you with. There was like 18 zombies out on this side, and there was 2 on the inside, all working together.
Yeah, like I heard them walking. I just thought they were outside the fence because I was looking down at my phone to read all about Craigslist.
Man, they're all still curled up in these buildings up top, ain't they?
Yeah.
Iron Golems are having a fight. Look at them. Look at these fuckers.
What are they doing?
They're fighting each other. I mean, they're not really fighting. They're just like...
Are they having sex?
They don't have little hearts. It's angry sex.
Oh, no. They're looking at us.
I don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, apparently. So reading more of this, basically the reason why they make so much damn profit is because they haven't changed their website at all.
So my whole reason for them to change their website would be the actual downfall of Craigslist.
Yeah, yeah. One could argue that Craig Newmark, with his single-minded stubbornness and refusal to innovate or make changes to the website, has made himself billions.
It's pretty insane.
Yeah. In 2004, eBay bought a 28.4% stake in Craigslist and spent years trying to clone it, leading to a 7-year fight that settled when eBay sold its shares back to Craigslist for an undisclosed amount in 2015.
In 2015?
Yeah. eBay sold it back.
But why would... My question is, why would Craigslist buy it?
I guess they didn't want eBay holding stakes in it anymore. Yeah. So I guess I was wrong. I thought it didn't make a lot of money, but he made millions and was just running it. But I guess it just makes millions. They didn't monetize it until 1999.
They probably didn't know how. I had multiple websites up before 1999 that, like, you know, I didn't... They were just because I thought it was fun to make a website.
Yeah.
If it had gotten popular, I wouldn't have known how to monetize it.
Another employee speaking said that they've mostly received equity in the company, but most have accepted the company will never sell or go public, and that they will never realize any of their gains from their equity.
Yeah, it does kind of suck if you own a bunch of equity in a company that never goes public.
Huh. Well, we're out of time, though. Hope you've enjoyed your Craigslist information.
Thanks, guys. We'll see you next time.
Bye.